Hello and welcome, Pauleh here. Colony Survival. Now, I've got to say, I am liking this game quite a bit. This is definitely giving me that... It's scratching the itch, let me just say. Anywho, I've been working on this house. You can kind of see what I'm going for, the old two-story... Oh, I was wondering what that sound was then. It's these torches. So yeah, working on this two-story building. So basically you got the ground floor, which is thinner, the top floor sticks out a bit more. Going with the brick on the bottom, gonna try and see what the plaster looks like on the top. May not be any good, but we will see. Then we'll get like a nice rooftop on there. So that'll be 2 floors, probably gonna have a whole bunch of beds in here, hopefully that will fit everyone. And yeah, this is like a work in progress. Ran out of plaster at the moment though, because the crafting limit was set to 5, so they're going to work on that and make some more. Anywho, I enlisted the help of another archer because, well, a little too many heading our way. And if I do it that way, they have to go around this side. So these guys are going to travel all the way around and they're going to get hit by like everyone here. Which is good. This lot can't even get close, they just get hammered. And again, that's good. So yeah, my colony is slowly coming together. Now I've been trying to think on things I should do, things I should make. More houses is definitely going to be one of them. I've had ideas for a tavern to have all my food production. I want, you know, like a crafting hall, I want a blacksmith, you know, all that stuff. So we're going to work on that. How much plaster do we have? So the plaster's been made, but it's been made at a slow pace. So I can't work on this too much. But yeah. I don't know if this is going to be too white, too bright white, but we'll see. It's hard to tell until like it's all actually set up. I was tempted to use clay, but if we have a look here, you can see what the plaster's like. It's a lot smoother compared to this, which is quite spiky, and it really does show up. See what I mean there? So going with the white is the better choice in my opinion. So we've got the farms being done over there. Why can't he build? Wait, what's going on over there? Who's that guy with the box above his head saying he can't do something? What's up, Chuck? The hell's that? What are you trying to... What area is this? I'm pretty sure said this was a flax farm, did I not? Did we use up our flax? Oh no. Did I do that thing where when you start the game off you only have limited quantity and I ended up using that limited quantity for something else? Is that what I've done? Is that what you're telling me, mate? Yes, no? Look into my eyes. Is that what I did? Is that how I goofed? Did I goof? Did I goof? Oh, man, I'm gonna have to work that out. I may end up having to use the cheat menu to spawn stuff in, because it sucks to start over again just because I didn't get something going. But that may be something you folks should be looking out for. when you start new worlds, make sure that you have plenty of materials like seeds and stuff and get them planted down ASAP, because you will end up running out with no way to gather them later on. At least that's what I'm getting from here, unless they're somewhere in this world and I just haven't found them yet. I don't know. Let's go that way and find out. Let's go see what's over here. Clouds move. Let's say sun rises in the east and blah blah blah. Clouds move from, I don't know, but clouds are moving from right to left on my screen, so this just keeps going on and on and on. There's no new trees or anything like that. Bit of a pond there, but seeing if there's any new biomes this way. The answer is no, there's not. I seem to recall there being supposed to be a big jungle in the center of this. If I'm not mistaken, these aren't randomly generated worlds, or are they? Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I've been playing a lot of games recently. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, we'll head back. I'm curious to see how close I have to be before things spawn in, because if I can get like a really nice faraway draw distance, maybe having a beacon tower wouldn't be such a bad idea. You know what I mean? Hell, we could do that right on top of the... Oh yeah, I can see it from here. Interesting. That's an idea. That is certainly an idea. I could build a tower. Maybe even there. There's just a big beacon. I think someone mentioned a way to fix this. I had glanced at the idea, I just haven't... I think it was like doing this. Yeah, somehow I bought this up. I don't know how. Wait, is that interfering with the middle circle? No, I see. I see. Thank you for the help, good sir. I will have to look up your name after, but this worked. Sometimes when you're building stuff, you just, you know, you can look at stuff all day long, and sometimes you just lose how you're trying to make something, if that makes sense. Makes no sense at all now that I'm listening to myself ramble, but this is, you know, something. This is something. There we go. That fixes it all. Yep. Yep. That fixes it. Who'd have thunk it? Looks a little weird at first, but that is how it should be. It's one of those things you look at for too long, it messes with your eyes. I don't know if you guys ever get that when building, but I do. Done. And that pretty well fixes it. Even though I've just adjusted this a whole bunch of times, it still looks really weird. Like I have to go and do it this way every time. Just so I can physically see that this idea actually works. There we go. Job done, circle upgraded. It's now more round. Then the question is like, do I go in and start doing this? So it's like, there's a little pathway inside. Does that look nicer? You know? Now I have to have this somewhere because we need to step up from people spawning in. Can't just have it like nothing there. I mean, preferably I'd have done it like too deep and we just have it fill up like this. The problem is, unless I have just one stone somewhere, people are going to get stuck. Then again, maybe I could make a bridge. Maybe I could make a bridge. Speaking of bridges, I do need to look at building this up somewhere. Can't wait till they add stair blocks, like proper stair blocks. That'll make everything look a bit nicer. So back to the house. I'm still going to work out the stairs I'm going to use, but for now, it's going to be the nicest way to do this. I like the idea of having big windows. Just something to look at. That's 4 blocks high. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 blocks high there. So that would work. Although that does look a bit too much. So how can we make this look better? Trial and error. That's what this is. Now I could use, where are they? Could use some logs. Highly flammable. Just to break up the, you know, the colours a little bit. Add these. We step back and have a look. Looks a little better. Looks a little better. That will do for now. And we can head back up here. This is where I wonder why I've got all these different materials in my inventory. And we're going through logs fast. Now I don't know if I'm going to have this all the way around, but we will see. Any other buildings you think we should have? Definitely like the idea of having there we go. Definitely like the idea of having like a tavern and things like that, but is there anything else you want to see? These almost double for curtains, almost. I don't know why. I need more plaster blocks. Get to work down there. I'm thinking about expanding my crafters just because we're going to need more. That geezer can't do a thing over there. Maybe I'll divert him. Why I can't make flax, I don't know. It is worrying, but it's like, what can I do? What can I do? Ow. Move. Shift. Well, you've become that. Remove the area, nothing I can do there, unfortunately. Just wait until we're going to start on the rooftop up here. That's going to be fun. So I was trying to work out a design for this. That would allow me to I mean, I could just do this line here. And I kind of want to get some beds, so where's all my straw? Sand flour, there it is. So we're gonna have beds up here. I'm thinking that's not a bed. Thinking we spread them out a little bit. We could do that, a couple of double beds, and then it's like which unlucky person has to share. I like to think that these people are like couples, you know? So I'd like to accommodate them. That gives me 8 beds up here. Excuse me, 8 beds up here, which isn't a bad number. We leave the windows open to look out of. I can put up a torch. Like right there, although we could even have it higher. Just to light up this area. That's not bad looking. You know what's going to bug me now, by looking at this? This should have the chairs, like the bed should be under the windows, like just to get it even. That's going to bug the hell out of me. But there's no way I can do the stairs here. Like no proper way I can do that, unfortunately, so kind of just have to deal with it. Unless I do the stairs in the middle of the room. That's always an option. Hell, it may even be a bit better looking. So it's like you walk in, and then you've got like... Then this gives us a bit more room to work. Let's go ahead and pick all these up, see what it looks like. Trial and error, you know. So, I could push this back even further. So we'd want it so it finishes there. There we go. That gives us a bit more room to work with in here. And then I can go ahead and move these beds. In fact, I could probably add more beds now. Now I don't want to just fill every house, you know, every house with beds, but at the same time I do want to, you know, you have more than just a couple. So that's. Can we do it this way now? What if we just put like every bed there? Because I got room downstairs to do beds, so I mean the alternative is we do the old double bed there, and then we have these under the windows, and if I wanted to I could always add a couple more on the ends. That gives us a lot of bang for our buck, so to speak. How's that look? It's not too bad, is it? Let's go ahead and finish this up so we can get a rough idea what it's gonna look like, the finished product. So yeah, this basically gives us a whole bunch of beds up here. I could probably fit a couple more in if I wanted to. I could have filled this entire space, but I did want to sort of space it out. I also want to keep, you know, a couple of double beds like this, although I could make them doubles and doubles and doubles. Downstairs is going to have room for some beds. I'll do that again at some point. I probably want to, I kind of want to, well, I was going to say I kind of set it up so I have like one guard per house, but at the end of the day, if I get my defences, my outer wall up and stuff, there's going to be no need to have any guards anywhere near the houses. They just need to be near the main entrance. Unless the bigger you make your colony, like in terms of how far out, how vast of the land it covers, will that mean zombies, if you're, you know, not in your draw distance, can spawn inside the walls of your city? Because that would then be a problem. But we'll look at it, we'll work it out. Anyway, thank you for watching. Looking forward to hearing suggestions on what you'd like to see on here. So until then, thank you for watching.